Arjun was the quiet boy in school, books in his hand, pain in his eyes. He had been in love with Meera since ninth grade. She was the sunshine in every room, while he was the storm that passed silently. They talked sometimes, shared notes, smiled across hallways, but he never told her. On the last day of school, he finally gathered the courage. He wrote her a letter, not just any letter, but everything his heart carried for 5 long years. He poured his dreams, his fears, his unconditional love, and then he left it in her locker. But Meera never read it. She never even knew. The letter slipped between books, forgotten. Life happened. 15 years passed. Arjun became a writer, famous, respected, but never married. He wrote love stories the world adored, but all of them had one thing in common: a girl named Meera. One day, he got an invitation, his school's 15-year reunion. He went. She was there. She was still radiant, but her smile seemed tired. She said, "I always wondered why you disappeared. I thought we were something." He smiled, painfully. "I left you a letter." "What letter?" In that moment, both hearts broke, for the time they lost, for the lives they lived apart, and for the love that was left unsaid. She was married now. 2 kids. He was alone. That night, they sat under the stars like teenagers and talked about life, about regrets, and about how sometimes love doesn't need to be lived to be real. It just needs to be felt. Months later, Meera was helping the school with some volunteer work when she found an old, dusty box in the library basement. She opened it. Inside, old books, photos, and a faded envelope with her name on it. She opened it. Tears fell. It was his letter from 15 years ago. "If you're reading this, then I was brave enough to let you know that you've always been my favorite chapter in the story of my life." She read every word, clutching it to her heart. She wept, not because she was unhappy, but because she finally knew. Someone once loved her so purely, so deeply, that it left a mark on the universe. Arjun died 5 years later, peacefully, with a smile. His last published book? The letter she never read. And in the dedication, just one line: "To Meera, in this life, I loved you silently. In the next, I'll say it louder." Life lesson: regret is the loudest silence. Don't wait to express your heart.